Hey guys, it's Heather, and today I thought I would do a quick video. It is going to be like a first impression and unboxing at the same time. Obviously, first impression. I recently purchased some Nutiden yarn for the first time. I have always been curious of Nutiden. I know that it is like unspun, and that kind of frightens me because I don't even like wool in the gangs, like big sexy wool or whatever, or crazy sexy, whatever it is, the big one that's like unspun and is chunky. I don't like knitting with it. But I thought because the Nutiden is more rustic that I would enjoy it more, hopefully, because I don't really mind rustic yarn so much. So I am excited. I didn't get the color that I wanted in this last update. Apparently Nutiden goes fast, and they only make so much of each one. So I got what I could get in the color house that I was going for. This is my first time purchasing from them, and I thought Nutiden yarn was like going to be mad expensive, but the conversion was not that expensive. I know that I purchased 300 grams of the one that I got. So here is how it's shipped. It's shipped in the brown bag, and it's got, well, it's got half of my address, but it's got this word, which I cannot say, and then it says Nutiden yarn. So I'm going to open it up, and let's do our first impression. I know that Nutiden is like a pencil thin, super soft, well, not super soft, super delicate yarn. Let's see, where is the top of this bag? I feel like this is the top. Okay. So it's like very easy to break, but also you can spit splice it, or, you know, wet it with, I guess, water if you don't want to use your own saliva. So, okay, that's not wanting to. I will not let the tape defeat me, guys. Okay. I do appreciate the tape on the package, though, because obviously it's coming from a very long ways away. Where did it come from? Sweden, that's what I thought. I love Sweden. I've never been. However, I've always had like this mild obsession with Sweden and Swedish people. They're lovely. They're beautiful. So, let's open it up. Okay. So inside we have another brown bag and an invoice. Yeah, we got a 300 grams paper bag, various plates of, this color is called Pling Pling. Pling Pling. They wrote it on the bag. I'm so excited. It's a nice little cozy fat sack. It's beautiful. I know that Nutiden usually comes in plates. They call plates of yarn, and they're like little fat cakes. Oh my gosh. I got 3.5. So I got 3.5 of these. Beautiful color. This is the color. It's like a greeny brown with yellow. There's some yellows in it. So pretty. Okay, now first impressions. It is more rustic, but not a lot. Like, it's not rustic. It's not super rustic. And this is what it looks like when you pull from the center. It's very cool. I'm gonna do a close-up if I can. You can see that there is so many different colors and different fibers throughout. Let's see if I can do this. It might show better at the end. There's like a black long thread. There we go. That's not my hair. That's the hair in the yarn. That's so cool. Like, I'm gonna like spread this out a little bit, and hopefully you can see there's just like so many different colors and different fibers in there. Isn't that cool? So it's very delicate. That was like barely pulling it all, and I got this little piece off. Not a big deal to me. Now, when it comes to knitting with it, it might become a big deal. I'm not sure. I'm guessing that I'll have to knit something kind of loose gauge with it so that it doesn't break super easy. But let's just do like a chain real quick with fingers, so I don't have any. Yeah, even doing the knot, I can see pulling it taut or tight would cause it to break. So I'm very excited to knit with this. I am going, not sure what I'm gonna make. I have like 300 and maybe 325 or maybe 330 grams, because this is the 100 grams back here, and then this is this one. So if I put it in the center, well, it might be 350, honestly. So I will weigh it and I will put how many grams it is altogether. But look at it, this is so cute. Like, I would love to make a tulip sweater with this, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough for my size, because the tulip sweater actually recommends Nutiden yarn. This is a fun spot, look right there. Can you see it? It's got a green and a yellow blip. Cool. This is beautiful. I was trying to get like a dark olive, bright olive, mustardy green, but it was sold out. I don't even know when the update was. I just know when I saw somebody had said they had purchased some of the yarn. I'm like, oh, I need to go look. And apparently it was the last big update of the year. Like, I'm guessing they might do smaller updates throughout December, but this was the last big update of the year. And I'm just like, well, I guess I'll just get the closest color that I can find that I like. And this is what it is. It's the tape from the bag. So I'm very excited. It is a little bit scratchy, but not a lot. Like, I'm rubbing it on my tummy to see, because like that's usually where the prickles will get me. I don't think it's prickly at all, really. I found another cool spot. Like, oh, this is a good spot to show. Look. Let's see, right there is a great yellow spot, and you get to see hay from the animals. Oh, I love it. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna make. I don't even know if I should use the center pull or the external pull. I usually do external so it doesn't collapse on itself, but I've never knit with a plate of yarn. I've knit with cakes of yarn. Obviously, I have knit with cakes of yarn, but I usually use balls of yarn because I prefer to handball things. Even though I have a super expensive wooden ball winder and a cheap plastic one, I still prefer to use my hands and ball it up and to pull the outside pull. So I'm very excited to knit with this. I'm kind of thinking to try it first, since I've never knit with it. I'm gonna make me a pair of mittens with it, because that would be a good way to start trying it, I think. So I'm gonna try to knit a pair of like maybe the world's simplest mitts with this and see how I like it, and then go from there with the rest of the yarn. Well, sorry for the shaking. My dog just walked across and shook it. I hope everybody is having a great day. Had a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate, and I will see you again very soon, hopefully with some mittens made out of Nutiden in the color Pling Pling. Bye, guys. Peace. Keep hope alive, guys.